Maybe because these people, they are crazy because they always talk about how Christian they is. Yeah, I don't know how many of them on that side are getting divorced because they getting caught up sleeping with their co-workers, staffers, interns, all the things. Yeah, you ain't got to believe me. Just go Google. You'll find some of it. I'm telling you, and the wives is being messy and petty. They putting it in.
Comes to human first.
Yeah.
How do we get back to meeting each other in a middle ground where we can listen and resolve our issues?
Yeah, so you decided that you wanted to put me on your couch this morning, I see. No, listen, I think it's a great point and it's a great question. First of all, you can't have effective communication if you don't have effective communicators. That's number one, right? We know that when we're talking about any relationship, and we know that typically we see a breakdown in relationships when there's a breakdown in communication. So I think that number one, we've got to figure out, what does effective communication look like? Number two, a lot of things have changed about politics simply because we have these amazing little devices that we carry around everywhere that we go, and they record our entire lives. We get all of our information out of them. And so life in politics has changed. And I do think that specifically my party has struggled with trying to catch up with the times. And so there's a couple of levels of communication. You have to, number one, be able to listen as well as communicate back to the people that you represent. Our congressional districts, at least in the U.S. House, are approximately 766,000 people. Right now, what we consistently hear is that we have ineffective communication on my side of the aisle. That's with our constituency. And then there is the question of, how do we then communicate with those that are across the aisle? Now, some would think that we don't communicate. We do. They absolutely understand what we're saying. But the thing is, when you are sent to a place like DC and you're elected to represent your districts, the thing is, the people in the districts themselves, they're not communicating with one another effectively, right? Like, we've gotten to the point that it's like, oh, if your friend or your family member supports one type of politician, you're like, I'm never talking to them again, right? Or we've gotten to the point that when you go down and you go to dinner, a lot of times you can look across a restaurant and people aren't talking to one another. Instead, they are looking at their phones. And so I think it does start with us. I think the onus starts right there at the grassroots level, and people have to start communicating with people and listening and hearing them out. That is when you'll get to the point that instead of someone voting to hurt somebody else, they would actually think and say, you know what? I don't want to hurt anybody else. I'm not going to be self-centered.